Alright, what is up, you guys? I'm here with the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view DVD collection. So we have 2010. There's no 2016 pay-per-view. 2015, and then 2017. So no 2016. So let's get right into it here. I'm not quite sure why they didn't have one in 2016, but it is what it is. So 2010, this was when the match with the Elimination Chamber became its own pay-per-view. And, one of the many gimmick pay-per-views around the late 2000s, early 2010s. So we have Batista on the cover here. You have the chamber in his eye there. Pretty cool. Cool idea. But we do get a match listing. We have The Miz versus MVP. Gail Kim versus Maurice. Drew McIntyre versus Kane. Gail Kim and Maurice versus Michelle McCool and Layla. And then you have your two chamber matches. We have Undertaker versus John Morrison versus Chris Jericho versus Rey Mysterio, R-Truth, and CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then your WWE title, Sheamus, John Cena, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, Triple H, and Ted DiBiase. So, your two chamber matches. And then you have Edge making his WrestleMania announcement. You have a Shawn Michaels and Taker moment from Raw, leading up to their WrestleMania 26 match. So, there's your disc artwork. Next up, we have 2011 Edge's final pay-per-view cover. And, so it's kind of a special cover there. Pretty cool. Show the spine, which is red. Alright, so we have The Miz versus Jerry the King Lawler. Kofi Kingston versus Alberto Del Rio. Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov versus The Core. And then two chamber matches. World Heavyweight title, Edge, Big Show, Kane, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, and Wade Barrett. And then a number one contenders match for the WWE title, John Cena, Randy Orton, John Morrison, R-Truth, CM Punk, and King Sheamus. So, back when he was going by King Sheamus. Pretty cool artwork, pretty detailed, I like that. Top of the chamber. Alright, 2012, very cool cover, I like this a lot. You have both champions there, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, with all their combatants for the chamber matches. Alright, so we had John Cena versus Kane in an ambulance match. Beth Phoenix versus Tamina Snuka. And then your two chamber matches. Daniel Bryan defending his World Heavyweight title versus the Great Khali, Big Show, Santino Marella, Wade Barrett, and Cody Rhodes. And then CM Punk defending the WWE title versus Kofi Kingston, Chris Jericho, Dolph Ziggler, Miz, and R-Truth. Very cool artwork on this one. You can see like the steel, the shiny steel there. The chains. It's kind of a steel border there, I like that. And very nice artwork on the disc as well. Really like that. Alright, going on to 2013. We have The Rock and CM Punk on the cover there with Paul Heyman, and then your chamber in the background. And this, of course, has your Royal Rumble rematch, which we'll get to here. But we have Cesaro versus The Miz, John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus versus The Shield, Del Rio versus Big Show for the World Heavyweight title, The Rock versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship, and then one chamber match, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho, Mark Henry, Kane, and Jack Swagger. And I dropped it. Alright, let's say that again. Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho, Mark Henry versus Kane versus Jack Swagger. And your surprise winner with Jack Swagger. So, very interesting pick to win. Then you have your extras there. You have your pre-match, pre-show match, and then your interview. Opening it up, basic disc artwork, nothing too different there. Alright, so 2014, I like the cover, and I actually do like this event. I'm probably in the minority of that. But you have your unified champion, Randy Orton. And we don't get a match listing, unfortunately. But we did have The Shield versus the Wyatt family in a great match, very good match. And then we had Batista versus Del Rio in Batista's first match back. And then your Elimination Chamber match Well, first of all, very cool shot there. But your chamber match was Randy Orton, Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Sheamus, and Christian. It's great to see Christian on a cover there. One of my favorites. Very underrated. Alright, so 2015, very rare DVD. This was an international release by Fremantle Media. So we did not get this in the US, but I actually found it in the US by chance. I did not get this on eBay, online, or anything. It's crazy. I found it at FYE. It's insane. But you have your basic cover. You know, nothing special. Very similar to the last one. But we had Kevin Owens versus John Cena during their amazing program. They had Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title. And then we have your Elimination Chamber match with Ryback, R-Truth, Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, King Barrett, and that's ridiculous. They don't even have the 6th competitor on it, but whatever. So, I would watch it, but I can't, so. I don't have this is not region free, I don't think. Yeah, it's not region free. It's a UK release. Alright, there's your artwork. Very nice. Why this one was a UK release, I'm not sure. That's something maybe I'll research a little bit. But 2016, we're skipping. There isn't one. And then they brought the pay-per-view back in 2017 as a SmackDown exclusive. So very nice. You have John Cena on the cover there. Alright, this was a surprisingly good pay-per-view. The kickoff show, we had Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins. We had Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. Great match. Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. Another great match. I like Alexa Bliss, but, you know, this is when she won the title. She's probably my favorite superstar at the moment. But we have, in your Elimination Chamber match, John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, and Bray Wyatt inside the Punishing Elimination Chamber. So there we have that. There's your disc artwork, and then Dolph Ziggler for your card. So, John Cena on your poster. Very nice. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view collection. This has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.